welcome to another round of our 1v1 tournament here. We have the Wall versus NotGod Infinite. Starting off the match, NotGod with generator supply pad. The Wall with double supply pad. Here on out, it's pretty much high competitive play. Both these guys know the game, they know what they're doing. And I actually didn't even catch who NotGod or who the Wall chose. Colony. So this should be interesting. We got a Jerome versus Colony matchup here. The Wall taking 2 mini bases from the get-go. He's got his scout on here. Just follow this scout for the time being. As we all know, this is the most exciting point of the game when they go around and collect the resources. It's my favorite part because there's no fighting. I'm actually a huge pacifist. It's not true. I like fighting all the time. Fighting games, war games, I'm all about it. As you guys know, we got NotGod here with the barracks in the back. Probably going to make snipers, I would imagine. And NotGod not getting much of a scout off here, as you can see. Really just going for the resources. The Wall definitely getting a more of a spread of the map as the game goes on. He's got a raid camp. Let's see what these guys are making. So we got grunts and that. He's got his hero coming out. Looks like NotGod is going to try to scout here with these little marines. In terms of this matchup here, I would definitely say the Wall is a more experienced player, but I would never count out NotGod. Guy's a crazy German mofo. He will see what he can do, and the Wall did steal this mini base from him. Kind of a loss, and he's going to be taking out these snipers. Looks like NotGod's not paying attention, or he can't save this sniper. Yeah, that sniper is going to get sniped there by that chopper. Not good. NotGod peeling off his Jerome to go deal with that. Ooh, and he slaps it. He slaps the chopper down. So far, the Wall getting the advantage in the power nodes here. 1 power node to 0 power nodes. Looks like he's going to take this one here in the center. NotGod, not that many forces on the ground for him. He's really just got his hero. I don't think he is expecting this chopper push from the Wall. Yeah, he has no idea this is about to take out his mini base here in the back. Oh, I thought they were going to come over, but I guess not. They're going to chill. Meanwhile, NotGod expanding to his expo a little bit early, but it's a legit strategy at this point. I guess the Wall decided not to go for that mini base. Instead, he's going to move around the map, look for something else to take out. Maybe he's going to go for the he's going to go for this expansion base here. He's sniffed this out. Not sure how he saw that. Guess he scouted it when I wasn't looking. But yep, that's why you don't make your expansion base super early. It becomes pretty vulnerable. Also notice the bottom right hand of the screen, the Wall does have superior map terrain with all those power nodes, and Jerome just taking a whaling. Needs to get that Jerome out of there, or else he's going to die. But he does have his handy dandy Mantis, as always. And this will those two will be enough to take out these choppers. The Wall calling in probably that looks like a Goliath drop. Definitely will be enough to take out this base. Goliaths are very strong against buildings. Very tanky as well. Don't think, well, could NotGod kill these guys though? Possibly. That's just the power of Jerome's hero unit. He really is just so strong. And he's going to bring back these choppers just to seal a deal on this base. But he's going to lose a lot of choppers by doing that. Surprised he didn't put that Jerome in the Mantis. And there's the salvo drop. Going to clean up the rest of these choppers here. So no more choppers for the wall after this. And it looks like that base probably will fall, most likely. But not without cost to the wall. Definitely a pricey attack. And really just NotGod, he defended that with just his hero units. So that's pretty impressive. He needs to make a play for some of these power nodes, though, because the wall is about to take every power node on the map, except for this one. NotGod also thin on resources because he's pushing it all to these Warthogs right away. Let's see what the wall is making. Wall is also making Marauders, so we're going to have a little Marauder on Warthog war here soon. That extra power definitely coming in handy for the wall. Looks like he's scouting out his bases here. He doesn't see that the wall does have a secondary expo at the bottom of the map, which is about to be upgraded. Warthog's coming out. Jerome trotting across the map. Looks like he is going to discover this base over here. And he's going to take out this mini base with his Warthogs. Shield gen coming up. NotGod knows he probably can't take out this base with just his Jerome. And some units. Oh yeah, he has taken the front garrison in front of his base. Lots of stuff happening here in this match, reaching the 9-minute mark here soon. And there is some danger for NotGod. He needs to not be here for these Marauders. They're going to rip him up. His 1-star Jerome, he probably wants to keep that alive. But they are going to slow him down here. His Warthog's coming in to support him, dropping in the Mantis to stun all that. And there's the Hunter Brand. Going to nuke all that in the middle and the extra heals. Solid engagement on both parts. Those Hunters will counter those Warthogs. Hunters are a lot better after this patch. In a much better spot. NotGod trying to steal some of these power nodes here. Looks like he got the center one as well. Good push by him. And a little bit more action here. NotGod sniping some of those Marauders. They are falling pretty quick. But once they get that combat repair, it'll be a different story. So NotGod needs to end this battle sooner than later, this match. Prolonged match does not go in the favor of NotGod. He did get his second base up and running, though. If he gets that upgrade and some turrets on there, it'll be a force to be reckoned with. And there's the salvo drop. Gonna nuke all that and boost his troops. It's just what he wanted. And Jerome forcing the wall back at this point. He's lost a lot of Marauders. Let's see what they're both making. So Warthogs and Marauders at this point. Some good old core vehicle battles. And some Locusts coming out of the wall. Locusts are obviously good at taking out buildings, but they are pretty weak. Their health is pretty weak. They pretty much die to anything. Man, Jerome definitely getting the kills this match. He's killed a lot of stuff. NotGod making a push for this mini base in the back. Looks like he might be able to take this uncontested. The wall is not going to peel off to defend that. But he does have another base coming up here, so he will have a third expo. The wall pushing his guys across the map here. See what he's going to plan here. Looks like he might hit this expo here. It's not upgraded, has no turrets. Pretty much an empty target. NotGod has no idea it's coming. But they are going to push against this third expo. But yeah, he needs to get back here fast, otherwise that base is going to fall quick. Doesn't look like there was much he could do there. He was just out of position. But the wall could get pinched here by these units if he's not careful. He's pushing up to his main. He's got turrets on that base. He misses the Hunter Brand. Engineers fly out. Sometimes I wish I could zoom out a little bit more in this camera mode. I've always noticed in Halo Wars 2 it is a little bit too close. But NotGod forcing, or I'm sorry, the wall forcing NotGod back. Not looking too good, or, well, we'll see. It doesn't look like he has much left at this point, NotGod. But I don't think the wall can take out this base with just this little ragtag team he has here. And there's the devastating host to reinforce the wall. But Omega Team comes in. It didn't even notice them drop in there, and they're going to hijack these Wraiths. And maybe that Locust? Yeah. Oh, no. He just stuns the Locust. So quickly turning the tide with Omega Team. The wall retreating. But he does have 3 bases at this point. Jerome definitely putting up a fight here. Still level 1 the whole game. It's crazy how easy it is to keep that Jerome alive sometimes. It's very stealthy, very sneaky. He can sneak away from the battle before you even know it. And he does a lot of damage. The Mantis, the Command Mantis is also a huge plus for Jerome. So I definitely wouldn't count NotGod out of this yet. Just because he lost his expo. He hasn't really needed it the whole match. I mean, he only had a few supply pads on that. But like I said before, a prolonged match is not in the favor of NotGod. But look, he's going to take this expo over here as well. And looks like he's going to make a push for this base. Looks like the wall has acquired combat repair at this point. And this base might fall. So NotGod quickly turning the tables on the wall. Let's see what the wall's cooking up. Just Marauders and Marauders and Engineers at this point. It looks like this mini base will fall as well. Is NotGod going to make a push for his main here? This garrison is open for him. And the wall doesn't seem to know that he's here at all. I would get in that garrison, man. If you're going to push. And now he backs off for some reason. I'm a little unclear why. Guess he just didn't want to risk it, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, man. That was definitely the time to attack, in my opinion. But we'll see. This has definitely been a back and forth match. For sure. More marauders coming out of the wall. Maybe he doesn't have combat repair. I thought he did earlier, but I guess not. Perhaps he opted for the devastating host instead. So NotGod not making anything. He's got a lot of supplies, a lot of resources in general at this point. And he's going for the Condor. Interesting play. I don't think the wall will be expecting that. But it is risky making the Condor. They are pretty weak to anti-air. NotGod going to go in the attack mode over here at this expansion base of the wall. Let's see what the wall is looking at. So the wall does notice him at this point. And NotGod also taking all the power nodes on the map incredibly. I'm not sure how he managed that. I'm also not sure what NotGod is doing. If he's going to attack this base, he needs to go over there with his Spartans. Is he going to try to cut these guys off? It looks like what he's trying to do. Yeah, he wants to ambush these guys. And I did hear the Wraiths got a little bit of a buff. So it looks like they are doing work. And the wall narrowly escapes that salvo drop. NotGod backs off here. He's only got one shield on that base though. And the Condor has arrived for NotGod. Interested to see how he'll use this. The wall making a push for this expansion base here, which is getting its upgrade. He has discovered this Condor. Ooh, huge hit to all of his forces, but he does have combat repair. And this Condor could fall quick if NotGod's not careful. Spartan morale activated. And it looks like the wall's army will fall to NotGod's. Huge turn of events here. Not expecting that to really work. But don't underestimate the Spartan morale. It really does buff all these troops. And this Condor is the most powerful Condor in the game with the Spartan morale. So NotGod defend that base. Notice how he doesn't have any healers. He's just got Warthogs and his Spartans and the Condor at this point. He's making the air pad probably for the healers. It's a good play. He has dispatched, I don't know which Spartan that is, August maybe, on a secret mission. While the rest of his forces are likely going to go for a run on this expansion base. And here come the Reavers. And it looks like, yeah, I was going to say, I wasn't sure if he's going to attack his main or his what, but it looks like NotGod simultaneously attacking both these bases. The wall's going to have to choose which one he wants to save. And that base falls. My goodness. What is going on with this match here? The wall has quickly assembled an army, though. Don't know if NotGod has enough to take on this army. He's got a lot of Reavers. Did he lose his Spartan? No, his Spartan's still okay. NotGod pressing the offensive here. He needs healers for his Condor, though. His level 1 Condor, which he is making. Meanwhile, the wall's cooking out some Wraiths. Pretty crazy match so far. And that Condor is looking like it's probably not going to survive unless he cloaks it. Ooh, huge engagement, huge loss for NotGod. I think he overcommitted there. You got to use the Condor like, Condor somehow staying alive a little bit longer, but you got to use the Condor like artillery. You got to keep it back. It's a little bit too forward with that Condor, but he does have a lot of supplies. Got 7,000 supplies, and he's gonna push the wall's forces back a little bit more. Omega team playing such a vital role in this game. And NotGod gonna steal another one of his Wraiths here. Those Wraiths have pretty much been the MVP of this game. And looks like this expansion base is gonna fall. Another expo down for the wall. Not looking too good. But I'm surprised NotGod doesn't keep the tempo up. He seems to win these battles. You got to keep pushing. You're just letting him build back up there. And it looks like NotGod is channeling me because he's going to go on the offensive here for the wall's main. More Wraiths coming out. That, miss though. Missed hijack. NotGod's going to back up a little bit. Nope, he's going back in. Don't lose those Spartans. The wall making every shot count. He wants to kill that Spartan. He needs to. NotGod's cleverly using the cloak to keep those Wraiths from shooting at him. Moving around his base now. Shield going down there. And Scorpion's on the field. The shield is down. The wall's going to push back. He needs to do it now. Here comes the counterattack. Hunterbrand still at level 1. Surprised to see what leader powers he's been buying. The tanks on the field, they're going to wipe up the rest of these Wraiths. And that's it. The wall concedes, and NotGod moves on to the semifinals. Wow. Well, hats off to both these guys. Put on quite a show for us. Very engaging match. Hats off to NotGod. Hats off to the wall. Thanks for being part of the tournament. Hope you guys are enjoying the tournament so far. Be sure to comment who you want to win the tournament down below. And that's looks like it's going to wrap it up. Catch y'all next time. Peace.